On March 13th, Breonna Taylor, who was an EMT worker in Louisville, Kentucky, was tragically shot and killed in bed when police officers with a no-knock search warrant entered her apartment and shot her. She was only 26 years old when she died. Her boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, who was with her that night, thought someone was breaking into the home and said police officers never announced themselves and fired a warning shot. Then police officers respond with a hail of gunfire, killing Taylor in her sleep. Before the shooting, police officers target Breonna Taylor's home because they believed that her home was being used by a drug dealer to receive packages, but no drugs were found at the apartment. And the suspect that they had been investigating had already been in police custody earlier that day, so the need to execute a search warrant was no longer needed. Kenneth Walker was arrested and charged with attempted murder, but now his case has been dropped. After the news of her death, protests erupted all around the country and a call for justice for what happened to Breonna Taylor. Some say that Breonna Taylor was murdered in her home and that police officers were responsible and should be charged with her death. Celebrities and influencers and political figures all joined in the fight and called for justice. The call for justice grew louder and louder. And on September 23rd, Kentucky Attorney General announced no charges would be filed on the 3 officers in the shooting death of Breonna Taylor. And that sparked international outcry. Protests and even riots began to erupt in Louisville, Kentucky. Police and protesters clashed and fights began to happen in the street. The riot got so bad that the National Guard had to be called in to restore order. People have begun to question whether or not the police killing of Breonna Taylor was justified. Many argued that the police officers were in the wrong for not knocking and announcing themselves before entering, which caused Kenneth Walker to shoot thinking someone was breaking into the home. Breonna Taylor's murder is a horrible tragedy both the police department and the community can agree. The city of Louisville settled a $12 million lawsuit with Breonna Taylor's family, but still her death causes pain in many hearts across America. Hope you liked this video. For more content, please like and subscribe.